Episode 6 of Countdown picks up right where the investigation left off. After uncovering that the man known as Volchek is actually Boris Vucevic, the task force is under pressure to stop him before he unleashes a potential nuclear disaster in Los Angeles. But Volchek always seems one step ahead, and this episode shows just how deep his influence runs. The task force targets Shawn Gallagher. The episode is split between the task force's pursuit of leads and Volchek's increasingly ruthless countermeasures. We begin with Mark and Amber strengthening their bond at a shooting range, a scene that hints at growing trust between the two. Back at HQ, Evan reports that her research into Gallagher, a name Mark had seen scribbled in Mikhail's basement, points to one Shawn Gallagher, a former associate of Mikhail's nephew Tim. Mark and Amber visit Shawn's parole officer, who provides an address in Highland Park. But when they arrive, it's a dead end. Booby traps are the only signs of life. This leads the team to Wade Trippett, a former AA sponsor of Shawn's. Luke and Keontae pay him a visit, and he confirms that Shawn was once part of a doomsday cult and has since disappeared into the California desert, specifically to a location called Needles, nicknamed the meth capital of the state. Based on Wade's tip, Nathan sends everyone except Evan to Needles at sunrise, convinced it'll be the best time to catch Shawn off guard. Tension between Amber and Mark. While on the road, Amber presses Mark about his frequent headaches and whether he's using drugs. Mark deflects, citing migraines, and cleverly turns the conversation to Amber's own undercover work, where she had to live as a junkie. Amber opens up emotionally, sharing how hard it was to shed that identity. Despite this heartfelt moment, Mark still keeps his secret, which plants seeds of mistrust but also solidifies their complicated partnership. A false lead. The team eventually locates Shawn and, after a solid action sequence, manages to capture him. Back at HQ, the interrogation proves fruitless. Nathan even steps in to use intimidation tactics, but nothing works, because Shawn has nothing to do with Volchek or the mysterious Gallagher connection. This revelation hits Mark hard. He begins to question his mental state, wondering if the intense pressure and physical strain are affecting his judgment. Keontae voices similar doubts, stirring tension within the group. Amber steps in to de-escalate the situation, offering Mark medication for his pain and affirming his value to the mission. Meanwhile, Nathan reminds the team that internal doubt can destroy them faster than any villain. He orders Evan to continue investigating potential Volchek targets and warns Keontae to tread carefully before second-guessing teammates. Volchek and Astapov face off. While the task force chases ghosts, Volchek signs a contract worth nearly $500,000. The purpose isn't immediately clear, but we later find out it involves Gallagher Freight, a potential key to his next move. After the meeting, he's ambushed in a parking lot by none other than Belarusian consul Iosif Astapov. Astapov offers Volchek a deal, return to Belarus, and the government may pardon him and avoid an international incident. Volchek pretends not to know what he's talking about, but Astapov sees through the act. He warns that Nathan's team now has Volchek's photo and identity, and it's only a matter of time before they turn the heat up. Angered, Volchek returns to his new base and orders his men to track Astapov's daily movements. In the very next scene, Volchek's men present a full surveillance map. He instructs his trusted soldier Denil to kill Astapov outside his favorite bakery, intending to send a message. But when Volchek arrives to oversee the hit, Astapov is nowhere to be found. Andre calls in to report that Astapov is actually at his office. The mole is revealed. The botched hit forces Volchek to confront the possibility of betrayal. He gathers his team and lays out the facts. Astapov only showed up at an unscheduled location, the American office, after someone leaked his whereabouts. And Danil, who was supposed to carry out the hit at the bakery, never showed up. Volchek realizes Danil must be the mole. Danil tries to deny it, but when Volchek checks his phone, damning conversations with Astapov are found. In a brutal but unsurprising move, Volchek shoots Danil in the head. Gallagher Freight, a new clue. As Danil's body is dragged away, 3 massive trucks from Gallagher Freight pull into the warehouse. It's not revealed exactly what Volchek plans to do with them, but considering the nuclear threat he poses, it's likely they're meant for transporting dangerous materials into the city. Ironically, this means Mark's original hunch about Gallagher wasn't wrong. It just wasn't about a person. It was a business. The team simply misinterpreted the lead.